Well, as an adult, connecting with someone younger can sometimes be a challenge. In uncertain times, you might find it even more difficult to support the teens in your life. Here live with ways you can help start the conversation is Lindsay Gravemeyer, Program Manager for Goodwill Youth Spot here in Central Illinois. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, for starters, why is this topic so important right now?
Sure. Well, I think we can all agree that this has been a roller coaster of a year for everybody for a variety of reasons. But if we think about our teens and young adults, these are individuals who already would have been going through a lot of transitions at this time, right? Graduations, first jobs, first romances. And so they're kind of having to learn everything a new way in kind of two ways at the same time. With that being said, there are a lot of things that we can do to make this time easier for them. And maybe even if we already kind of checked in and were supporting them a year ago, things are still changing. So even a year into this pandemic, it's probably time to do a quick checkup with your teen again, just to kind of see where they're at with everything.
So you mentioned in checking in and supporting the teens in our lives. How would people go about doing that?
Well, I think the best way is, like I mentioned, to kind of do a verbal check-in, but that I think can also be one of the scariest things for people to do, right? Have that conversation with a teenager.
Yeah, talking with teens can be tough to say the least. Do you have any recommendations, any tips for kind of opening up that conversation?
Yeah, absolutely. So I like to think of it as kind of a four-part process. And this is kind of the same way we approach a lot of teens that we work with. The first is that you can always start by sharing a little bit, right? You don't want it to turn into a full rant or venting session about some of the issues that you have, but I think it can be a great way to open the channel of conversation to share just a sentence or two, like, you know what, that news story we saw last night really stressed me out. Or maybe it's, man, I don't know about you, but all of these Zoom meetings at work are getting exhausting. And so that can kind of show the teen that, hey, this is a safe space. We can kind of share if we're struggling with something. Step two would be to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry, carry on. You cut out there for a minute on my end. Speaking of Zoom difficulties, go ahead.
Yeah, there we are, right? So I apologize for that. But yeah, share if you're having any difficulties, keep it short. And then you can move on to asking them how they are. And I know it can be really kind of what you want to do to say, like, you doing okay, right? You know, or something simple like that. But it's really best to ask open-ended questions, something that can't be answered with a yes or no. So try something like, what was most stressful for you this week? Or what would you change if you could change one thing about this year? Step three is that no matter what they say, acknowledge and support those feelings. So it can be really tough as adults if we've lost a loved one, lost a job, to hear that they're most upset that they couldn't go to a birthday party or that their sports practice got canceled. But the American Psychological Association is really encouraging everybody, no matter what loss you felt this year, whether you feel like it was big or small, to go ahead and just name it. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm not happy with the way that this thing turned out, even if it was something small, even if you feel somebody else had it worse. So go ahead and acknowledge their feelings and commiserate with them. Be like, yeah, I can see that that would be really stressful, that would really suck, right? And even if they don't give you an example, if they're like, I don't know, you can acknowledge that and be like, yeah, sometimes it's tough to pick out a specific thing. So many things are happening. And then the fourth one is to repeat. So even if it doesn't go well the first time, keep having those check-ins because eventually it's really going to mean a lot to them.
Lindsay, in a tough year, that is great advice. We really appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
And we will have a lot more of that information on our website, ciproud.com. Just click on the Central Illinois Newsday tab under News. We'll be right back.